Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between Australia and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Stark over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Australia with a massive shout. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
For Australia.
No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Superb fielding, full stretch, certainly stopped the boundary. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Smith looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. They've gone up here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. Just one off it. Australia are 5 for 3.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Cummins coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Good afternoon to all. You join us for this 5-5 between Australia and Kerala. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Cummins to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Australia with a massive shout. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. The bowler looks really confident. Can't get that outside the ring field. 7 runs added there. Kerala are 7 for none. Going with pace now.
New bowler into the attack.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. No, terrible shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 6 off it. Kerala, 13 for 1. Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
First day.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. That's a boundary save for sure. This could be trouble. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Chance to run 2. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They've gone up here. Abbott, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up. Smith, the spinner, coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Smith, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with spin now. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely bowling. Kerala has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Gone, brilliant, caught and bowled. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Cuts that off well in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Wait there.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. No. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Angus, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Nicely played. Runs 1. Inglis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Angus has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Have to go for it now.
Catch it.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.